Okay, this is just going to be a little bit more handling my new little Borneo, my little agitated one. Let me just close the door for a second. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, he is all alert of what's going on right now, and none too happy. So what I'm going to do, see, he's flipping around, striking and whatnot. So I'm going to keep doing these update videos so you guys can see how he relaxes out. And you can see he's trying to like get away right now. You can get him to relax. Just go slow. Go slowly. Little strike. Just go real slow. Don't force him to do anything. If he flips out, he flips out. I'm going to move over here down onto the ground a little bit in case he decides to flail or whatnot. You can see he's still a little bit rigid, breathing heavy. But he's not happy right now. You can see if they find someplace comfortable, they want to there's some way that they sit that's comfortable, let them sit that way. Don't bug them, don't agitate them. You don't want to traumatize them, like by grabbing them or whatnot. You just want them to know that you're not going to attack them or hurt them in any way. So no quick movements. Don't grab them. Restrain them. Okay, he's starting to back up a little bit. I'm going to just leave open hand. I love the open hand policy. If you have an open hand, let the Bright or the Brong sit on top of it, or the Curtis. But open hands. As soon as you close your hand around them, that's restraining, and it might get scared. You can see how I've got them on the floor. Back half's on the floor, front half is on my hand. You might just need a little bit of adjusting. If he starts to go, let him go. You can pick him up again. And I suggest, if you're going to do it, when they're this size, you can kind of grab a little bit. Oh, a little flail in there. See, that's what I'm talking about when you're trying to restrain them. If you're going to restrain them. So, when it's like this, see how it's all defensive, curled up, you can't really get a good hand underneath it. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap a little bit, and they'll usually raise themselves up a little bit. Sometimes you can get your fingers underneath, sometimes you can't. So maybe a finger over, he's probably going to flail. Maybe try and bite. But just remember, go slow. It's the best idea. You can see he's still agitated, but he's actually calmed down quite a bit. He's feeling a little bit more loose in my hand. Might flail a little bit right now. See how he's looking over towards the camera. Defensive posture, a little S curve in the neck. Since the Bloods and Borneos and the Sumatran shorttails are so heavy bodied, when they flail they can throw a lot of their weight. So you just want to be prepared for that, or as prepared as you can be. But you don't want to let it catch you off guard, especially with ones bigger, because if this one was 3 foot and decided to throw itself, that's a lot of weight going around. So you can see. Let's see if I can get a little bit more of him. See, here he goes. But you just don't want to restrain them too much. You don't want to scare them. But just handling, trying to get them used to you. I'd say do about 15 minutes of handling, 20 minutes of handling every other day or every couple days. You don't want to stress it out. If it stops eating, don't worry about the handling. You can tame it down later. Get your snake eating first and then worry about it, because you don't want your snake not eating. So he's all over there now. So let me see if I can get him to there we go. So you can see no flailing at all right there. When you work with them, they can tame down very nicely. Just don't scare them. Go slow. And you can have an awesome snake. an awesome 5+ foot specimen. Just work with them a couple times every day, or you can do more than one handling a day, but when they're young, start slow, once every couple days, slow, easy, take your time. So let me go stick him back in his enclosure. Right back in there. So I'll be doing these updates so you guys can see. Every couple weeks I'll do an update so you can see how much he's tamed down. So you can see in that handling, a couple minutes of flailing and whatnot. I didn't get bit, but it's bound to happen. So be patient. Don't want him to get out of the cage, so be patient. Take it slow.